Hello everyone, welcome to you. So in this video also I try to discuss some more MCQs of economics which are helpful for CSES, CMA foundation course students as well as CBSE, ICSE, ISC and IG IB students, and also for the students of competitive examinations. Let us see, the question here is: the rational decision making requires that one's choice be arrived at logically and without error. Can we choose this option? Because it doesn't mean anything, because see, one's choice be arrived at logically without error, so that cannot be ensured by man, it is impossible. So without error we cannot conclude, so that option is not right, we cannot choose that. The question is: rational decision making requires that one's choices be arrived at logically but and without error, so first option cannot be chosen. Second one is: one's choices be consistent with one's goals. Yeah, this seems to be quite alright. That is, one's choices be consistent with one's goals. So choice requires to be consistent with whatever the goals that a person has kept, maybe in business decision making, etc. So options that seems to be quite okay. So we will see some other options before concluding. So option C is: one's choices never vary. That's not right. Option C cannot be chosen because choices vary. They cannot be the constant. Right. So the person may have many choices. Business houses will have several choices. We cannot restrict it to only one, and we have to make choice between two or three or among many. So option C cannot be chosen. And option D: one makes choices that do not involve trade-offs. So it has no meaning, because choices will involve trade-offs. That means choosing one between two. So that is this trade-off, because we also can use their the opportunity cost and the information knowledge of the opportunity cost, so that we will choose the best one, and of course drop out the second best. So trade-off is always involved, so we cannot choose that. So we have to say that one's choices be consistent with one's goals. That is option B. Okay, go to next question. That is seventh one here. Economics, according to Robbins, is a dash. So Lionel Robbins it is normative science or applied science or positive science, experimental science. So Lionel Robbins says that economics is a positive science, and according to him it only states cause and effect relationship, and it is the science of scarcity, right? So he doesn't approve that it is a normative science or applied science, right? And positive science or experimental science. So according to Robbins it is a positive science. And next question number 8 here. So which of the following is a normative statement? So option number 1, A option: planned economies allocate resources via government department. Is it right? Yeah, planned economies allocate resources via government department. The statement is correct, but is it a normative statement? No, it is planned economies allocate resources via government department. It's correct. It is stating things as they are, as it is. So it cannot be normative statement, because where normative statement we have to pass the judgment, right? Give the solution to the problem. Okay, go to option B. Most transactional, sorry, what is this? Transitional economies have experienced problems of falling output and rising prices over the past decade. So it says again, most transitional economies have experienced problem of falling output. Okay, that means output is reducing, and then where prices are increasing, that means inflation prevails. That's right, and it also is the statement which states things as they are. Okay, so it cannot be a normative statement, it is a positive statement. And got option C. There is a greater degree of consumer sovereignty in market economies than in planned economies. Okay, a greater degree of consumer sovereignty in market economies is right statement, but then the planned economies is correct, but it is stating things as they are, as it is. So it we just can't choose this as a normative statement. Let us see the option D. Reducing inequalities should be a major priority for mixed economies. So here reducing inequality should be, what ought to be, what should be, what must be, is the solution to the problem. Okay, reducing inequality, so that will improve the quality of life, standard of living. of the people in general. So that becomes a normative statement where value judgment is passed. So option D is the right answer here. Okay, then go to question 9 here. See, macroeconomics is also called economic. Which economics? Applied economics or aggregate economics, experimental or none of the above. So macroeconomics is aggregate economics. That's not applied one. Applied one is micro. So here the question is macroeconomics is also called as aggregate economics. Okay. So macroeconomics is the economics of aggregates and averages. Okay. Alright, go to 10th question. An example of positive economic analysis would be. Okay, let us see what is positive. You know here what is positive economics. That is thing which states things as they are. See the option A, an analysis of the relationship between the price of food and quantity purchased. Okay, that seems to be positive. Let us see the other options. If we have better options, we have to choose that. Now, this thing. Option B is determining how much income each person should be guaranteed. That is normative statement. And C is determining the fair price for food is normative statement. Deciding how to distribute the output of the economy, again it's normative, not a positive statement. So positive statement is this: an analysis of relationship between the price of food and quantity purchased. It's an analysis of the certain data, right? So it is positive economic analysis, positive economic studies. Okay, some more MCQs can be discussed in the next video. Please hit the like button, share it with the required people. Thank you.